Welcome to the channel, said the town. My name is Aaron Robbins, and this is a travel journal about small towns and out-of-the-way places as told by their signs. Today, I'm headed to the town of Robbins, California. No relation, and even though there is no relation, I thought it would be fun for this first journal entry to see what Robbins, California has to say about this Robbins and what this Robbins has to say about the town of. Other than sharing my last name, I heard Robbins had a Warner Brothers-esque water tower, and being a huge fan of water towers, I decided to go and check it out. Also, I heard there were large mythical creatures lurking in the waters outside Robbins, and I wanted to see if I could get proof of one on film. You can get to Robbins on paved highways like 99 or State Route 113, but I heard about a random gravel road in the middle of nowhere that goes over two bridges, and I told the kids to roll up the windows and find something to grab onto. As I got close to the gravel road, I passed a huge body of water near the Sutter Bypass. I saw some waves out in the water. Was it a mythical creature? Nope, it was just my drone. Bummer. At least we got to see some of Northern California's beautiful farm country. I headed up over the levee and came down to the west channel on the Sutter Bypass. As I crossed over the bridge, I heard some splashing in the water. The drone was in the trunk, I thought, so this has to be a mythical river creature. I got out to take a look, didn't see anything. I checked out this log here, shocked there wasn't a turtle named Ernest on top of it. That's the perfect name for a turtle if you're looking to name yours. Then I checked under this bridge here and found nothing but swallow nests. I was about to throw in the towel and settle for this amazing drone footage when a glint in the water caught my eye. I raced over and spotted this. A mythical salmon, or possibly a sturgeon. My fish identification skills are not great. I wanted to ask the finned beast if it was trapped or needed directions back to the Feather River, but it got away before we could chat or have dinner. Robbins, California, a small town, a farming town, a town of crops and crop dusters. My grandpa flew crop dusters. Looks like this town and I already have something in common. One of the first things that you want to do when you get to a town that shares your last name is look for as many signs with your name on it as possible so you can pose for an Instagram picture in front of it. Someone told me there was a street named Robbins right outside of town. I thought that would be a perfect Instagram picture, so I drove out there. Turns out the street is named Riggins, not Robbins. Me and this bird were both pretty disappointed. As I explored more, I found that Robbins and I share a lot more things in common. We both like my name, we both like palm trees, we think baseball scoreboards are better when they're turned off, sorry baseball fans, and we both love California. Robbins' major streets are all named after California towns, which is exactly what I would do if I were in charge of naming streets, which I'm not. San Francisco, Santa Clara, San Diego, Santa Cruz, Sacramento Valley. Hey look, it's Blinky! I saw the water tower out of the corner of my eye and wanted to get a closer look. I checked Google Maps for directions and noticed something extremely strange. The water tower was pulling a disappearing act. Look, water tower, and then it's gone. Then it reappears. It's here. Then it's gone. I know what you're thinking, it's just behind that tree. Well, I looked when I was there and you're wrong. With the water tower on a 5-minute break, I headed towards the east end of town. I'm a big believer in alliterations. In fact, alliterations astonish Aaron, and Robbins likes them too. Their school is home to the Robbins Roadrunners. We call that a triple. Too bad the scoreboard is off. I'm a big art guy as well, and so I wanted to check out this sculpture that I heard about. This is a roadside monument to the mighty auger. At least I think. My farm tool identification skills are not great. But I like the sign next to it, no scrap metal, made out of scrap metal. Now that's deep. Also, I found this doll sitting on top of a fence. It was either art or a better lost and found system than hiding things in a bin. I saw the water tower had reappeared and I was intent on getting a closer look, so I checked in with the volunteer fire department. They insisted the water tower was not magical, but that it was empty and almost sold to the Golden State Water Company when they took over the water utility in town in 2011. You can check the details on page 29 of the purchase agreement. You know what? That's actually pretty boring. Hey, look, it's Winky. I left the fire department and walked down a dirt road to find myself at the base of what I'm calling the vacation home of the Animaniacs. Finally, I could take a closer look at it and a further look at the town I share a name with. Robbins, California. It's a small town surrounded by large swaths of farmland. It's where rice grows. It's where nuts come from. Not the people. They were all perfectly pleasant as this Robbins walked around theirs. In fact, on a bench at the Robbins Elementary School, I found a plaque that read, "They say it takes a village to raise a child. It took the town of Robbins to raise me." I like that because I know a thing or two about raising a Robbins and growing up as one too. Thanks, Dad, said the town, for introducing me to the many places of California that I love. Like and subscribe to hear more, or better yet, go visit the town of Robbins yourself, check out the water tower, and see if you can get a picture of Yakko, Wacko, and